welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you to make a card. So I'm going to use this paper pad. I did pick this up from the range for $2.99. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the papers in it are just stunning. Very, oh yeah, I absolutely love it. I love the pinks and the greens and everything together. So I thought we would have a play with that today. So I've got 4 sheets out of my stash. So I was thinking that I'd like to use this corner element here on the card and then have it laid up on the pink and on the green. So I'm thinking actually having it sort of like that, because I think that would just look really nice on the card. And then I want this butterfly off here and maybe a couple of these elements as well, just to stand up on the card. So hopefully it'll be nice, quick and easy card. Now I've got some card bases in my stash. So I think this is a deckled edge one, and it's just they were gifted to me, so it's not something that I would normally buy. I would normally get card bases that are sort of all straight edges, and then if I wanted to I could use my my dies and things to change the edging, but as it is, they are in my stash, so I'm going to use them. So this measures 6 by 8 1/4, so that's the size of card that we are going to use. So I'm just going to grab my trimmer out. Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to need the bigger one out, aren't I? So let's just move that 1 second, and let's grab my bigger one out. And let's grab the blade for it as well. So right, so what I'm going to do, so I want this now, I'm going to do it so it's 5 and let me think, what did I say the card base was? I've just completely forgotten. I think that's 6, isn't it? So that's, oh, it's 5 1/4, so I'm going to do 5 1/2 by 8. So 5 1/2 by 8 is going to be the bottom piece of paper. So let's do that. So 5 1/2, like so, and then by 8. So just going to measure that like so. So there's our first piece, and then I'm going to go down 1/4 inch each way. So I'm going to go at 5 1/4. So there's 5 1/4 by 7 3/4. So let's just measure that up at 7 3/4. Yep. So then that's going to sit on there like that, and that is looking gorgeous. And then I want the patterned piece, so we're going to do 5. Oh, where's it? What have we just done? See, I'm just getting all confused. So that was 5 1/4. So I now want to do 5. So let's do 5 by, and I think it's 7 1/4. Is it 7 1/4 or 7 1/2? So let's just quickly measure it. Where's my 8? So that's 7 3/4. So 7 1/2 is what I'm going to do. So I've just gone down 1/4 inch all the way around. So just like that. So I can put this away now. Ooh, that just pops out. There we go. I'll put that back in my Lazy Susan, and we'll put that back in down where it needs to be. So there is that. Right. Okay, so now that we've done those few bits, they are looking absolutely gorgeous. I use scrapbook paper all the time to make cards, because I just think it's gorgeous. The patterns are bigger, and I just think they look really nice. So then that's just going to sit on there. So as you can see, we are just a little bit bigger. So from the length, I'm going to take off 1/4 inch. So see if I can sort of measure 1/4 actually. Oh yeah, I will need the bigger one out, won't I? Unless I just measure it. Let's just measure it 1/4 inch. So it's about there. So if I get my head in the way, And I'm just going to put pencil line on just so I know where to cut off. It just saves me getting out the big one again. And then the same with this one. So I'm going to again measure 1/4 of an inch and draw some lines with pencil, so that if the still lines are kept on, we can take them off. And then we should be able to do 1/4 of an inch on this one as well. I want to take it off the bottom or the top. I'm going to take it off the bottom actually. So let's do that. And again, I'm just going to pop a pencil line, and then we're going to trim that off as well. So that should fit much better. So there's our 3 layers. So let's just pop them on how we're going to have them. So just like that, and then that are much better. That's going to sit on our card like that. I mean, how gorgeous is that card? Isn't that just beautiful? So then what I want to do is I'm just going to pop that away just so it's off the desk while I fussy cut this out. So I want this butterfly just because I like the size of it. I think that will look really nice. And actually I think that's all this card might need, you know, and maybe some Nouveau drops as well. You can't go wrong with Nouveau drops, can you? And I'm thinking maybe the rose water is probably the perfect colour to go on this. But I mean, it's a quick, simple card using just some scrapbook paper. It's just taking advantage as well of how absolutely gorgeous this paper is. And, you know, we want to show it off, don't we? So, yeah, I love paper that is just so beautiful. And I don't really want to do much with it. I want to just show it off to all of its, like in all of its glory, and just, yeah. So I'm just going to finish cutting this out. Like I said, but there is a page of fussy cut butterflies on in the paper pad, but they're all just a little bit small, so which is why I've opted for cutting this one out, because I think this one just works really well with it. So that's what I'm sort of doing. So I'm trying to get all of it. So yeah, I've just been sat with my hubby and we've been watching Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman's on the telly. We actually went to see the cinema, to see it. It was, yeah, I think it's fab. I think it's amazing. So we've been watching that, which has been very nice. Right, oh, how gorgeous is that? Isn't that just lovely? And then, like I say, just something as simple as just a butterfly. And then I will need to pop on. See, we've got all of these green bits. Again, I don't think I was thinking we might put something on them, but yeah, I don't think I will. I love that. I might have to make something from that. Right, yeah, I'm just going to do this. But I think what I'm going to do, though, just to give it a little bit more interest, I am going to do distress all of my edges. And I think we're going to layer up each layer as well. Because I think that's just going to look really nice. And just give the card just that little bit extra something, won't it? So I'll just go all the way around. We actually have Quincy's birthday coming up in the next couple of weeks. How awesome is that? He's going to be 16. So I'm going to have to go and get him lots and lots of prezzies and treats. And yeah, I'd like to actually get him a birthday cake. My husband's probably thinking, really, a birthday cake for the doggies? Well, yeah, he loves them just as much as I do. But I'm not sure where I'd be able to get one. I'm going to have a look online, I think, see if I can get him a little mini birthday cake. I know it's in the range, and you can actually get the doggies a little Easter egg each. How cute is that? But my husband sort of just walked away when I was showing him. So I think I'll have to go back and get them a little Easter egg each, because I think that's just so cute. Let them be a part of it. Although they won't be allowed to eat it all on Easter Sunday, though. That is definite. but I have a feeling that this video is probably going up after Easter Sunday, so yeah, so no doubt it's past Easter and they've eaten their eggs and had a wonderful time. Okay. So just going all the way around. If you don't have a distress tool like I do, you can just use your scissors, which I use quite a lot actually, because normally I can't find this tool. But since tidying up my desk and finally getting it sorted and where it's easier for me to work, yeah, it's in my Lazy Susan right next to me, and I have it all the time, so which is just fab. So just open my bin up. Right, I don't need that bit. So let's put this together. First things first, so we do need some cardboard, because we're going to need some cardboard for our layers. So I'm just going to cut these down and turn that over. Make sure that we get it the right size. Perfect. And then I want some on this one as well. So again, I'm going to cut that down. So that'll go there. And then if I cut that in two, this should fit down there. And it does. Perfect. Right, so let's get that glued down. So I'm just going to use, actually, do you know what? I'm going to use, oh, it's leaked all over, my Tonic Studio glue. So this is just a tacky glue. So this is their Nouveau. Well, it's actually quite cheap. It's very reasonably priced. So, and since I got the tip off our lovely Leslie about cutting the end bigger, it's definitely been a lot easier to use. Right, I've done that completely the wrong way around. So let's stick this on here. So I wouldn't normally say to do it like this first. So let's stick that on there like that. Leave that to dry. Let's adhere the bottom piece down first. So again, just using this glue. It is about to run out, this one. So, but luckily Leslie very kindly gifted me 2 more bottles. So thank you so much again, Leslie, for that. So yeah, hang on. Okay, so there's that. So now let's turn this over. Let's get the our glue onto the back of here. So just like that. Okay, so it's going to go on the back of there, and then we just want some bits to sort of go there. That's a little bit too much glue, so I think I was a bit strong with that one, wasn't I? And then do the same with this one. Well, it's all good because it just means it will adhere nicely. Okay, so plenty of glue on. So that's that one. Okay, and then let's line this up. Now you could, if you wanted to save some of the paper, you could actually die cut out of the middle of your bottom 2 layers and save some of the gorgeous paper. So that's an option. Oh, I love that. Look at the dimension on that. Isn't that just gorgeous? So now we've got that, it's literally just popping on our butterfly. So let's do that. And okay, so just going like that, and I think actually I might have it there. Yeah, about there. Yeah. Start looking up in the camera because the camera sort of, I don't know, I just think it looks better up in the camera. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to do something very dangerous, and we're going to actually stamp onto our card because I don't want to add anything else to it. So just have my random stamps. I do need to change them actually, what's in here. So what do I want to put, guys? What do we want to do? I don't know. Ooh, how about you make me smile? Maybe. No, I'm so grateful for you. I quite like that one. Oh, actually that looks quite nice on there, doesn't it? Yeah, so let's go for that. Oh, yeah, I'm so grateful for you. I like that one. Okay, so let's grab my stamping my stamping block, and I am going to just use, I'll use my archival actually, black ink, like so. And then I'm just going to, so I apologise if my head gets in the way, but we're just going to put that down, leave it a few seconds just for that ink to soak in, because obviously we don't want it to, we want this to be perfect. And oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? That is stamped perfectly. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, last thing is, let's get some new roll drops out. I'm thinking if I can find them, of my pale, either my rose water, which if I can find it, here it is. Yes, I'm going to go with my rose water. I love my rose water. It's one of my favourite ones. And we're just going to put on, I know these do dry translucent, but they're just absolutely beautiful. And they are my favourites. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. So there you have it, guys. That is my card for today. So just a short video for today. But isn't that just beautiful? And it's just literally just layers of paper built up. We've got one sort of 3D element. We've took advantage of the paper to show it off in its full glory, because it's just beautiful, and I think it should be. We've added extra interest with the distressed edges. We've stamped our sentiment, and we've added some Nuvo drops, and that is it. That is how simple that card is. And like I said, I just love how you, with scrapbooking paper, how you can make some very simple cards, and all you have to do is just, yeah, look for your different papers, lay them up, and find that one element. I mean, that's just beautiful. So the paper pad is, if you are wanting to try and find it, it's Nature Vintage, so it was from the range, and it was £2.99, which is an absolute bargain price. So that's the paper pad that I have used. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I do hope that you found this video interesting and inspirational, and I will see you very soon in another video. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.